Today I've got a good list for you. It is my top 5 places to eat or drink in Montclair, New Jersey. I actually don't even still live there, but I lived there for 6 years. I still go there all the time. It's just, I didn't even think I wanted to live in New Jersey, to be honest. I grew up in Brooklyn and I begrudgingly moved to New Jersey thinking like, this will probably not be that great. I lived in Verona for 2 years and then I obviously experienced Montclair while during that time. And then I moved to Montclair, owned a house in Montclair for 6 years in Upper Montclair. And during that time, I figured out 5 places that I love. They may not be for you because this is highly personalized, but just let me give you these tips because I think you're going to like them. We'll see. You have to like at least 1 out of 5. You're probably going to like them all. But number one, sorry. Again, my name is Jonathan Green. I have an off-market property acquisition firm called Streamline Properties, and I run a real estate team called Streamline Properties On Market, brokered by eXp Realty. And one of the things that we pride ourselves on is being like neighborhood experts. And for me, my expert neighborhood is Montclair, New Jersey. That's the spot. I know every nook and cranny. I know all about real estate there, but today is not about real estate. It's about food and drink. And when I say drink, I don't mean alcohol because there's very few liquor licenses in Montclair. Most places are BYOB. None of these 5 places have alcohol. Here we go. And again, this is going to be almost all right around Walnut Street. So that's really the hot spot for me. Number 1 is Salbon. It's on Walnut Street in Montclair. It's very small restaurant, ambiance like on a 20 out of 10. There's probably only about 10 tables, I think, just about that amount. So you could be pretty close to some neighbors, but you won't care because the food is absolutely phenomenal. I've never had a bad meal. I've probably tried everything on the menu over the years. I have bumped into the owners, John and Christina, a couple times at the farmers market. And over the years, just being in the restaurant, I haven't been there for a while. So I'm going to say I'm going to need to go back really soon. My number 1 at Salbon, I got the menu up and I'm actually starving. It's the Salbon pork bacon burger. It's just bananas. Local heritage pork and bacon patty, local aged cheddar, maple caramelized organic apples and onions, New Jersey micro herbs, and hand-cut fries. But if that's not for you, or if you're a vegetarian, I always slide into the Walnut Street salad as well. Organic spinach, caramelized walnuts, corn, figs, organic avocado, onion, organic egg, walnut goat cheese crust, and walnut balsamic vinaigrette. The thing I like most about the restaurant, it's just really homey. You literally feel like you're eating in somebody's kitchen because you can see into the kitchen, and it just makes me feel good. So Salbon is my number 1 on my list of 5, and it's at 97 Walnut Street in Montclair. Number 2 is the Corner, which is actually on the corner of Walnut Street and Grove. It's popular. Like there's literally people waiting outside for an hour or more on the weekends. And the funniest thing is I met Jeff, the owner, because I think I was the first person who ever went into the Corner. I'm not exaggerating. My project manager, Jenny, and I were there probably their first 2 customers. We were in there all the time in the beginning. It got so hot, I'm lazy. I don't like to wait. So I didn't wait, but that will just tell you that the food is amazing. It's a very hip ambiance. It's just the food's great. If you have to wait for it, you still won't be disappointed. Very good for breakfast and lunch. I really like it. I would have to say, and I know this is almost embarrassing because everybody likes it, but the avocado toast there is really good. I know, sorry, but I don't know why everyone hates on avocado toast. It's amazing. The fact that it costs, $10 or something is, that's just a product of supply and demand. But damn, it's good. It's really good. I also like all the breakfasts, the fresh berry pancakes, really good. And I like the Corner because there's just always something new there. There's always going to be a new smoothie. I used to get my kids smoothies there all the time. Good iced tea, good snacks, good scones. And I'm not even a real scone fan because those can really be like bricks. But you guys should go visit Jeff at the Corner. I really, really like it. It's a cool place to go. I used to go there, meet clients there, or do business there. I think it's a great hip addition when it started maybe about 5 years ago, probably now. But that's my number two, the corner in Montclair. It is actually on the corner of Grove and Walnut Street. Number three, you must have heard about this place, right? Montclair Bread Company. I mean, if not, you've never seen a donut in your life, literally ever, because if you had seen a donut, you would have gone to Montclair Bread Company because they are legendary for their donuts. Absolutely legendary. I remember it when it was just a tiny outpost on Walnut Street, which it's not on Walnut Street anymore. It's on Forest, just past Walnut Street. Oh, how do I rank the donuts? I don't know. They also, PS, I just want to tell you, they're not just a donut company. They have tons of great food. They make fresh pizzas all the time. It's phenomenal. Breakfast sandwiches, great. Lots of drink options there. Again, not alcoholic. I'm talking about like iced teas, juices, that type of thing. But like, it's in there. Breads are amazing, but come on. It's a donut. Who doesn't like donuts? The Fruity Pebbles donut is definitely at the top of the list. If you're into Nutella, get the Nutella donut, but just eat one because you'll just won't get up for a while. Again, I've never even had a bad donut there. I like them all. They're really like phenomenal. I'm just scrolling through. Yeah, getting hungry now. Just give me a donut with sprinkles from there. It's great. The coolest thing is that when they moved to Forest, now they have a big outdoor seating area, much more kind of outdoor hip vibe. I mean, the place is super hip. They do a cool 5K run every year, and they do a lot of outreach within Montclair. So Montclair Bread Company on Forest Ave, just off Walnut, is my number three, and I'm starving right now. All right, number four, just sticking with I can't get away from Walnut Street. I just like it. That's what I like. Red Eye Cafe, it's actually almost across the street from La Salbon and around the corner from Montclair Bread Company. So if you don't know Montclair and you want to go somewhere and just get food or something like it, just go to Walnut Street. You're good. There's even other places there that are great. I'm just going with my top ones that I've gone to time and time again. Red Eye was my super go-to for like a brunch type of time, anytime between like 10 and 1. Again, these places are all small. This place, 12 tables maybe inside there, if I'm guessing. Like the ambiance, literally the best cookies that I've ever had are in there. They're gigantic, like the size of your head. But if I'm thinking through the food, as again, I'm scrolling on here, I like it all, to be honest. I like every single thing that I've ever had there. I love the turkey pear sandwich with brie avocado, arugula, and herb mayo on the toasted multigrain. But again, just like with La Salbon, I probably tried everything on the menu. And I love getting the specials at Red Eye because I just like getting specials because it's special. The chef has prepared it special. The service at all of these places is great. I think they appreciate the patronage of all the people that come through. I like Red Eye. It's got a great vibe. They obviously have great coffee. I don't drink coffee, so I'm like an anomaly, but I'll crush that iced tea there, and I love the food. The salads are great too. Again, with this walnut theme, roasted walnut salad there is great. Pear, arugula, goat cheese, and balsamic. You can't miss. I mean, and again, these places are all high on ambiance. So number four is Red Eye Cafe. That's at 94 Walnut Street. And then number five, I'm going to go a little bit off the map and a little commercial. These four were all kind of independent entities. The fifth one, I'm pretty sure is a chain, but I like milk tea. So sorry, it's Kung Fu Tea in Montclair. It's on Bloomfield Ave. I would pretty much give away most drinks if I could just have coconut milk tea all day, just like a trough, just pouring in, maybe just a straw from my office here all the way down into my fridge to just get a constant infusion of coconut milk tea. But what I like about Kung Fu the most is there's like a trillion options and every single one is good if it's exactly what you're looking for. So you can't really go wrong. There's all different kinds of milk teas and others. I'm just looking here to give you a little bit of idea, best sellers, Kung Fu milk tea, coconut milk tea, winter melon milk tea. To be honest, that doesn't sound like it's for me. But they also have punches, milk caps, classic type of green teas, slushies, milk strike. What is that? I don't know what's going on here. This looks like it's got like food in it. I like it. So sorry to put a chain on. I really do appreciate independent restaurants, but like sometimes when you just need like a nice drink, and for someone like me who doesn't drink coffee and only drinks tea, and I don't really want a snack, I always can hit up a coconut milk tea. The problem is I finish it in like 5 seconds because it's so good. So I need like a triple XL. Maybe that will work better for me. Anyway, those are my top 5 places to eat or drink in Montclair, New Jersey. I'm going to be adding to this series over time. Again, I do run a big real estate team, but part of what we like to do is make sure that we're giving you information to make sure that you are understanding the neighborhoods that you're looking in and giving you some quick tips, things that we personally like. And I think that it's obvious that I've lived there. I've gone to these places. I actually know some of the people who run them. And to me, that builds a level of trust. You know, you can do pretty well on Yelp. You might even see some of my reviews on Yelp, but I just like to hear it from someone who will tell me exactly what I should eat there, and then I'll go do it. So, you know, if I'm wrong and you don't like what I recommended, I'm really sorry, but I'm pretty confident that I've done well in this list. If milk tea is not for you, sorry, because that coconut milk tea, it's good. I'm starving. I gotta go. Have a good day.